I don't know. What do you folks think? Other than definitely needing a little clean. Worth 15 bucks? And what does that mystery number mean? Something 9. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, what I like to do is to create videos that I would have found helpful when I first got out looking for treasure. Things like what I think is probably in this particular box. Now this is an eBay package. I paid to $33 for it after shipping, I think. Yeah, $33. In any case, I think the reason I went ahead and did that, I think the shipping was a little expensive. They wanted like $8 shipping for it or something. So I probably wasn't exactly calculating in my head what the total cost of this would be. But I was pretty confident that there's gold in it. And we will find out if I'm right. Now, one of the things you can do when you're looking on eBay is if you recognize something or think you recognize something, you can always, look it up with like Google Lens and see if you're right. And in this case, why don't we just start right in with what I think is gold. There we go. Right there. All right, so I don't think the tie clip itself is gold. It looks like it's plate. Yeah, just a swank. However, this puppy right here, yep, A of New York, Burton 49. Yeah, a little dirty, a little tarnished. And a little tarnish is not unexpected because these were generally made out of 10 karat gold. And I think we are going to find that that's what this one is. But I will test this before the end of the video. Let's have a look through the rest of it. And I recognize this because I think I have another one of these. And I'll have to do a dig here in the video and see if I am right about that. But why don't we have a look at these other things real quick, and then we'll come back to this, and we'll see if we did better than just that piece. I think we did okay on that piece, but part of why I bought it too was that there was a bunch of stuff in it. So I thought, well, if I'm going to get some gold for sure, it's worth grabbing. And then who knows, maybe something else in here will end up being gold. So let's see. Oh, that's a pencil, I think. Is that a pencil? Or a pen? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a pencil or a pen. Be handy on your tie here. What is it made out of? It's a swank. So I think it's probably just plate. That's pretty cool though. All right, and then here we have, looks like a piece of glass, swank again. More swank. Boy, it's all going to be swank, isn't it? I think this lot was all sorted out swank. There's another one of those. Same thing. Oh, it's kind of cute. Little trout, swank. Yeah, I think this whole thing might be. Yep. And swank will tell you if it's a a precious metal. And for that matter, I don't know that I've ever actually held anything Swank that was made out of a precious metal. That could be gold right there, this piece. Maybe not. Hey, look, more Swank. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this lot is all Swank at this point. Of course, that's because we've we've gotten down to the bottom. What do we think? 1, 2, Swank. Yep. Hey, buddy, go ahead and come on in. Okay, well, oh, that one's at least gold fill. That's nice. Okay, so why don't I go ahead and get this thing tested? I'm going to take it off of this because this is just plated. And we'll toss that in our gold fill because, well, let's weigh it up real quick. So gold fill's like, geez, with as high as gold is, I think gold fill's going like $2.50 a gram, something like that. So, you know, still 12, 15 bucks just in gold fill. So that's pretty nice, actually. Gold fill has really skyrocketed lately. And this piece, I'll go test this, and then we'll dig in and we'll see if we happen to have its companion in our gold hoard. Okay, so this tests good for 10 karat. Pretty much as I expected. I've never seen one of these that wasn't. And everything about it just goes to show what it is. Now, the funny thing is, the loop is also gold, but it's 14 karat. And then, since this was going to be a fairly short video, we'll see if I can find the other one in my little gold hoard here. But I thought, you know what? Why don't we have a little fun with gold here? We'll talk about something else too, since this video is not going to be very long. Now, I bought this, and the reason I bought this, and I tried to make a short about it, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't manage it. So you see this little thing here? This wraps around on both sides, and it's like a spacer or a sizer. So, like, if the ring's too big for you, you can just buy this cheap little thing and put it in. Now, I have found, in my experience, that these sizers are a very good sign when something looks like gold, because it often means that it has covered up any gold markings. Now, in this case, I just tested this because I was testing everything else. I think it was right along this side. And I gave it a pretty good scratcheroo, so it would have gotten down through any plate. And I can't find any markings on it that make sense to me. Like, I would think that it would say that it's 14K. Now, it tested positive for 14K. 18K went right away. 10K held strong, acid, and 14K acid held strong. And I see, you know, bits of damage here and there, and it definitely seems to be a gold ring, but the only marking that I can find on it is that right there, which says 59, maybe? 39? I don't know. But it's odd for a couple different reasons. One, it's not marked, which is why it was only $15. And two, it had that ring sizer on it. So I was pretty certain I was looking at gold, and for 15 bucks, I was certain enough that I was going to gamble on it. And then with that ring sizer, I just assumed that the marking was going to be covered up. But it wasn't. So now we just have a mystery mark. And I'm not sure what exactly the stones are, but you know what? We have a gem tester. We can have a quick glance here. So why don't I get that thing fired up? And while that thing is doing its thing, we will just have a quick look-see in our gold. Let's do a rummage. This is my... I need to actually go through and sort this. If you're interested in me doing a video where I just, like, sort gold, I guess, let me know. Or I can do this during a live stream. I have a thing that I like to pin these into. But I'm pretty sure I got one of these in here somewhere. It's not up in my case. But yeah, this is all just, well, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know what kind of gold I usually grab, which is why this is probably no surprise to you as to what you're seeing in here in terms of gold. Maybe I don't have one of those. No, it is a possibility that I do not. Maybe I just imagined it. Now, one of the other things I should know... Oh, wait, no. I wasn't dreaming. I do have one. Okay, let's close this up. Yeah. So that's the one that I already had. Now, I feel like this one had a mark on it. Like there's something there, maybe? Like it says 10K. Oh, yeah, see, it says 10K right there. You know what? I wonder, does our new one have the same thing going on? It does not. Oh, and look at that. Look at the tone of the gold. It's a little different. This one's a little bit more yellow. Huh. So I think these are all just basically made by jewelers. In fact, look at the size difference there. Yeah. And then what's the dates? This one's, what's this one? 42 was my first one. This one's 49. Interesting. So let's have a couple checks here. First off, the new one is this one. So did we do okay for our 33 bucks? Yeah. You know, if we got over a gram, we did okay. Now, interesting. Let's have a check at this other one and see what the weight is. So this is 1.92, 1.96. So they're about the same. So I only have a sample size of 2, but you can expect just under 2 grams if you're grabbing one of these, if they're anything like the 2 that I have. Oh, you know what? Why don't we check this? How well did we do for our $15? Of course, the stone is quite a bit, but 3 grams of 14K, 2 grams of 14K. I don't know. I don't know how much weight that stone is. But why don't we see what the stone is? I will say for 15 bucks, we did fine. All right, let me drop this gold in here into our gold hoard. We really need to do a sort and figure out what we got here. In fact, I got all sorts of gold that needs to go into it. Okay. All right, we're just gonna put that in there. We're gonna leave that. We want to do a gem test here. Okay. We got our gem tester out. And it's all set up. Is it good? Yep. So what do we think this big blue stone is going to do? Nothing? Very highest range of topaz, but also into ruby and sapphire. So, I don't know. And then this little stone, diamond. So I guess the question is, yeah, it goes into topaz there. Maybe a topaz? Oh, let's not forget our little bit of gold here, huh? Boop. I don't know. What do you folks think? Other than definitely needing a little clean. Worth 15 bucks? And what does that mystery number mean? Something 9. All right, with that, I have to get out of here. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, I hope you learned something which you can use to go out and find your own treasure.
Like this, I've been Thomas.